Hello students, in the previous video we have learnt and we have derived the formula to find out the sum of the n terms, and we have also solved first 5 problems from practice set 3.3. So let's just continue with 3.3 and solve the remaining sums from there. So the sixth sum is the sum of first 55 terms of an AP is 3300. Find its 28th term. Okay. So we have already learnt the formula for finding n terms of an AP, that is Sn. And we also know the formula to find out the nth term, that is term. Sn is the sum of the first n terms, sum of the first n terms, and Tn is the formula to find out that particular term, only one term, nth term. Let's say 10th term, 20th term, like that. Here in this case 28th term. Okay, so here we have to find T28. We have to find T28 is what, right? We know the formula for Tn. Tn formula is A plus n minus 1 d. Okay, so T28 is going to be, that is 28th term is going to be A plus. Now here what is A, what is D, what is the first term, what is the difference? Nothing is given. Okay, so much only the information whatever is given. N minus 1, n is 28, 28 minus 1 is 27. So T28 is A plus 27D. Okay, let's say you can say this is the equation number 1. What else is given? The sum of first 55 terms, sum of first 55 terms. So that is S55. Sum of first 55 terms means S55 is given how much? 3300. Okay, so now just write down Sn formula. What is the sum of n terms? Sum of first n terms formula, n by 2 plus, sorry, in the bracket 2a plus n minus 1 d. Okay, now n minus 1d, n minus 1d, 1 minute, n minus 1d, that is common, no, in both the formulas, n minus 1d, n minus 1d. Here we have a, here we have 2a. An additional term n by 2 also comes. Okay, now S55 is 3300. So this is going to be S55 is equal to 55 upon 2. N is 55 in this case, right? Sum of 55 terms is 2a plus 55 minus 1 is 54 d, right? Now what I do is, in order to simplify this, I take this 2 inside. This is half, right? Half. So 2 divided by 2 will become a. So I will get S55 is equal to 55 in the bracket, this 2 has gone inside, 2 divided by 2, 2 will get cut, so only a will remain. plus 54 divided by 2 will be 27 D. Alright. Now S55, I know the value 3300. This is 55. Okay, and A plus 27D is T28. Right? So A plus 27D and A plus 27D. I got the value here. Right? A plus 27D and A plus 27D. I have got the same value there. Okay, so I just have to divide that over there and I get the value of A plus 27D, that is 33. S55 is 3300 divided by 55 is equal to A plus 27D. Okay, now A plus 27D is what? T28. That's why I got the value of T28 when I divided. Right? Once I divide that, I will get the value. Okay, that's it. So let us just continue with it. Okay, so let the first term of the AP be A and common difference T. So this is the formula of Sn we have. Okay, so S55, sum of the 55 terms. Don't get confused in this N. This is the 28 term, so T of 28 will go there. That N and this N is different. So we get 3300 and 55 divided by 2 is 2A plus 54D. So therefore this 2 is multiplied inside half, not 2, half. So this 2 gets cut and 54 divided by 2 is 27. Now this 55 will come here, it will become division. Okay, so I get 60. 55 divided by 3300, I get the answer 60. Okay, divide by, you can divide by 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5. 5 6 are 30, 5 3 will remain, 5 6 are 30 and 0, and then 11 ones are 11, 11 6 are 66 and 0. So that is the 60, right? So I get the answer 60 over there. That's it. Now this T of 28 we saw, we get it equals to A plus 27D. Okay, so this we have already found. T of T28, we get A plus 27D from the formula. So that is T28 is 60. So the 28th term is 60. Next sum. In an AP, the sum of the 3 consecutive terms is 27 and their product is 504. Find the term. This is quite simple because they have already given the hint in the question what you are supposed to take the 3 consecutive numbers to be. Assume that the 3 consecutive terms in AP are A minus D, A and A plus D. This is given in the question. Okay. Now what have they said? Sum of these numbers. Sum of these. Sum means addition. A minus D plus A plus A plus D. Sum means addition. Sum of these numbers is 27. Okay, these 3 are different numbers. This is one number, this is another number, and this is another number. These are the 3 numbers, 3 consecutive terms, and their sum is 27. Now when I add them, A plus A plus A, 3A, and this minus D plus D will get cancelled. 3A is equal to 27, and therefore I get A is equal to 9. Okay, and then next they have given product is 504. Okay, so similarly we will write the equation for the product and substitute the value of a is equal to 9 in that, and we get the answer. That's quite simple. So from the first condition, sum is 27, so we get this dd gets cut. A plus a plus a is 3a is equal to 27, therefore a is equal to 9. Now we write product, right? From the second condition, product means multiplication. Now here a minus d, a plus d, so we will be using the formula a square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b. So here in this case we will get a square minus d square, a square minus d square into this a. Okay, now we know the value of a is 9. Okay, so just substitute that over there. Okay, now this 9 will go that side, will become division. Okay, so divide and get the answer. We get 56. 504 divided by 9 is 56. Now we will take this d square that side. It was minus, it will become plus. And this 56, we bring it this side, it will become minus. 81 minus 56 is equal to d square we will get. Okay, subtract and we get d square is equal to 25. Therefore d is equal to plus or minus 25. So we will first take the plus value and then find the answer, then take minus value and then find the answer. Actually same values we will get. Let's see. When d is equal to 5, the three consecutive terms are, when d is 5, the terms are a minus d. So 9 minus 4 is 5 is 4, then a is 9 in that case, then d is 9 plus 5. When d is plus 5, d is plus 5, that time the values would be 4, 9, 14. The values will be 4, 9 and 14. Now when we take minus 5, same values will come but in the reverse order, 14, 9, 4. Okay, when d is minus 5, the three consecutive terms will be, see, 9 minus minus 5. Minus minus become plus. So that is 14, 9 and 4. Okay, let's move on to the next sum. So the three consecutive terms are this or that. Terms are actually same. Find 4 consecutive terms in an AP whose sum is 12 and sum of the third and fourth term is 14. Now it is very important to first note down what is given in the question correctly. Okay, so that we will never go wrong. Now in this case also very simple. They have already given what terms we should take. Assume that 4 consecutive terms in AP are a minus d, a plus d and a plus 2d. These are the 4 terms, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now they have said sum of these 4 consecutive terms is 12. So sum means add them, no? A minus d plus a plus d plus a plus 2d. This is the sum. Okay, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 2d is equal to 12. So now see, minus d plus d will get cut. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times a have come. So therefore we get 4a plus 2d is equal to 12. We can simplify this dividing throughout by 2. So we will get 2a plus d is equal to 6. We will get 2a plus d is equal to 6. Now what is the next condition given? Sum of third and fourth term is 14. Sum of third and fourth term. See, this is the third term, this is the fourth term. This is first, second and these two, third and fourth term. Sum of third and fourth term. So that is going to be a plus d plus a plus 2d. Sum of third and fourth term is how much? 14. A plus A is 2A, D plus 2D is 3D, is equal to 14. Now these two are linear equations, number 1 and number 2. These two are linear equations. We've got two linear equations. Now how do we get the value of A and D? See, what are we asked to find? Find 4 consecutive terms. So for that we need to know what is A and what is D, right? So how do we get that? Solve the linear equations and you will get that, right? 2A plus D is equal to 6. So we can subtract directly, and this 2A term we will eliminate, right? By elimination method, that 2A term will go. Let's see how we can do that. And we'll be left with D. We will get the value of D first. Then that value of D we can substitute in any of the equations and we will get the value of A2. Okay. So let's see. So from the first condition we get, add them, equals to 12, and we get 2A plus D is equal to 6. Okay, then by second condition we get this. This is how we get equation number 1 and equation number 2. Now we subtract equation number 1 from 2. Okay, because subtracting 14 minus 6 is easy, right? This will become minus minus minus. Then 2A will get cut. 3D minus D is 2D. And 14 minus 6 is equal to 8. Okay, so this 2A will get cut. 3D minus D is 2D. And 14 minus 6 is 8. 2D is equal to 8. Therefore, D is equal to 4. We will get D is equal to 4. Now, substituting D is equal to 4 in equation number 1. We will get the value of A. Value of A, we got A is equal to 1. Now we got value of A, we got value of D. Now just substitute A minus D or whatever 4 consecutive numbers were given. Just substitute in that, taking A is equal to 1 and D is equal to 4. First term, A minus D. 1 minus 4, minus 3. Second term will be A, 1. Third term is A plus D, that is 5. And fourth term is A plus 2D, which is 8. Okay, so we got four consecutive terms are minus 3, 1, 5 and 9. So the 4 consecutive terms are minus 3, 1, 5 and 9. That's it. Let's move on to the last sum from practice set 3.3. If the 9th term of an AP is 0, then show that 29th term is twice the 19th term. Okay. So here we just have to show that, we don't have to find anything as such. 9th term is given 0. Okay, now we know this formula Tn formula, right? Tn is A plus n minus 1 D. The formulas, these two formulas, very important. Okay, lots of sums are asked on it. So if you do these two formulas also very well, good scope. So T of 9 would be A plus 9 minus 1. N is 9, right? And 9 minus 1, that is 8D. And T of 9 is 0. So 0 is equal to A plus 8D. Okay, so value of A plus 8D is 0. And therefore we will get A is equal to, if 8D goes that side, minus 8D I will get. A is equal to minus 8D. Imagine I have kept A here only and 8D I have taken that side. So that 8D goes that side, it will become minus, no? So that's why I get A is equal to minus 8D. Okay. Now similarly, according to this formula, T of 29 will be A plus 29 minus 1 is 28. A plus 28D. A plus 28D. Okay. And T of 19 will be A plus 18D. n minus 1, 19 minus 1, so that becomes 18. Now if I put a here, a is what? Minus 8d plus 28d. So what do I get? T of 29 is minus 8 plus 20, 20d. And here what I will get? A is minus 8d plus 18d. So T of 19 is 18 minus 8 is 10, 10d. So from here itself you can see T of 29 is 20d, of T of 19 is 10d. So 29 is double, this is 10d and this is 20d. So T of 29 is double, twice that of T of 19. So if 9 term is 0, then sure T of 29th term is twice. So we have already got it, right? Twice. So let's just see how we can do it once more. So first term of the AP be A and a common difference D. T of 9 is 0. Okay. So T of 9 we get as 8D. T of 9 is A plus 8D. Therefore I keep A here only. 8D is taken that side. Therefore A is equal to minus 8D we get. Okay, and that then we substitute in T of 29 and T of 19. So therefore T of 19 would be 10D and T of 29 would be 20D. Okay, so from 2 and 3 you can easily see that this is double, no? This is 20D and this is 10D. So this is twice. Okay, so therefore 29th term is twice the 19th term. Hope so you have understood, students. Practice this exercise very well. Thank you so much.